Alright, so this is what happened. Massive hole, insulation shit everywhere. Goes all the way down the stairs. Yeah, awesome. They just left all this here. Super sick, man.
I just took a sip and I got it back.
Pretty good.
That's good, right?
Yeah, I put my ingredient in it.
What's your ingredient? What's your ingredient?
What
You
are
want
your-
us to fucking ask?
Tell
What's your
us what your
ingredient?
secrets are.
I don't
that you put in.
know.
Stop being coquettish.
What does that mean?
Is that like a French pastry? What?
It means
What?
when you have cocaine and you're not sharing it with anyone.
You're not, and then that's
Well-
the secret ingredient.
It's coquette-ish. It's like you're not sharing
so it's
like
like-
enough.
Yeah.
He
Yeah.
put it in it.
To be like croquet.
Gee, where are my mangoes? Why do you treat me like this?
Dude, what do you?
I hate
you.
you.
Are,
I
you
hate-
don't
I
live
literally,
here.
I literally hate you.
Wait, what are you talking
don't,
about?
So he doesn't live here, but what he does is he comes and he raids the pantry, and then Cutie likes to buy yummy snacks that are healthy.
Yeah.
So she bought dried mangoes.
They aren't
once.
even your snacks?
No, but I
No.
ate them all.
She
And
almost.
you're asking where they are?
yeah.
They're in your stomach.
They haven't restocked in like a month, and it's disgusting.
Dude, they're never coming back.
You people are disgusting.
We're not discussing. We
Just
didn't get
buy
to
more dried mangoes.
We didn't get to eat the treat.
I don't care.
This is how I felt when the Red Bull finally ran out. Because we were getting free Red Bull for so long, and we ran out, and I was like, where's our
Yeah,
Red Bull?
yeah, where's
Like,
my
where's my
birthright?
where's my free Red Bull that is sent to us because of my roommate's social status? Where is it?
Yeah, that was crazy.
He's had it too good for too long. Can I say that?
Yeah.
What did I do?
You've had it too good for too
I
long.
didn't have it too good for too long. I'm taking back what's mine.
Dude, you need to go back to the closet.
Go back to the closet.
Go back to the closet.
I will. You want me? You want me to go
You
back?
won't
to the
do
closet?
it. You won't do it.
Yo, a subathon, but it's in a closet.
Are you kidding me? You are asking me to live my dream, so don't
No,
tempt me.
This
no, because
cannot be your dream.
nowadays you'd be like,
This cannot be your
like,
dream.
like I could do it, but like my back really hurts.
No, my back's
You're-
fine. I would do it.
I can pay.
I'm saying do not try me
I
on
can
this.
pay my car payment 4 times and it'd be less than your rent now.
Is your current house
Yeah,
not
my-
the opposite of a closet? It's
It is a 3-bedroom.
You have a
house.
yoga room.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, it's not a yoga room. It's just a room where I do yoga.
No, he called it the yoga room.
He has
did.
a house that's like the size of the old house that we lived in together for him.
That's bougier than me.
I know it's insane.
I can't believe Ludwig hasn't
if
been
you
there.
tell me, that's true. You haven't come over.
I haven't been there.
You're a piece of shit.
Well,
None of
You've
us have
never
come
invited
over.
me.
You gone over? I haven't.
I
been
have.
over.
This is a multifaceted issue because he likes to say, no, don't come over. I don't like having people over too.
yeah, but
'Cause
also
one time I asked to come over, he said no.
really.
Well, yeah, when we were trying to do movie club, you were like, no.
Oh yeah, it was too many people.
3.
Because it was you, Dan, and Ryan.
Wow. Oh yeah.
There's too many
It's
people.
3 people.
Yeah. Well, it's 4. with
Too
him,
many people
so.
for your 3
What's crazy is I've never
It's
been
not
invited.
about. It's not about a space thing. Yeah, I did. I invited you, but you
No.
didn't want to come. No.
When?
It was
When?
you were. It was you were
Room.
doing something in like West LA, and I said you should come by on your way, and then you never did.
Kappa.
But it was okay because you were busy.
Kipo.
It's not
Also-
Kipo. It's just
You also
true.
didn't come last night for a House of Dragoon.
Yeah. Fuck you. There was no mangoes. Why would I come?
Oh my god. I'll get you fucking mangoes.
Give me back what's mine.
Dude, we were watching the Melee event last night, and Mango's playing pretty well, and Aiden's like cheering for Mango, and then he stops. He's like, wait, we can't have him on the pod again. It's been too...
What the heck?
It's
The
been
back-to-back?
too
We
soon.
can't do back to back.
Why
Well,
not?
it wouldn't because it'd be next week because he's like traveling right now, but it would be soon again.
It'd be 2 in a month.
2 mangoes?
I can't believe that you selfishly don't want to hang out with the GOAT and want him to succeed so that we can talk about shit and cum.
I want him to succeed in spaced increments, and that's why I'm
Wow.
a good friend.
You know what? You shouldn't have said to him that was a good idea. On the podcast, you should have said, Mango, I don't want you around that much. Tell him
Why?
the truth.
Yeah, you should have. You should have been like maybe every other.
What was too abusable? You think Mango doesn't win Lawless, and then we gotta have him on because we didn't make any addendums to
he
the rule.
farms Lawless just to keep coming on the podcast.
Damn,
Got a slow stream
oh,
week.
looks like Mango beat Ringler again. Gotta do another app.
Regular,
He'd come for just the primo.
that'd be actually kind of
He'd
cute.
come for the primo and to booze up.
He'd be our new
All right.
Josh man.
Fair
yeah.
enough. We do need a new Josh man.
Yeah, we would whore him out. Like
Oh,
in the
now he
fucking
wants
attic.
it.
Yeah.
This guy.
I see how it is.
You old piece of shit.
I am tired of you. I can't
Tired
believe
of me?
you finally made a video
What?
about the police activity.
About the swatted?
Yeah, I finally made
Mm.
an intro to the yard. Welcome, everyone, to the yard. Oh my god, our names are up here now.
Look at our names.
Look at our
Episode
names.
60.
But mine says big Stacy because
Stacy.
I for 5 hours I'm not allowed to tweet.
What?
Yeah, because I
Yeah.
told
Oh, you got banned for your cop tweet?
no, because I told someone to kill themselves that was talking to me about
You
cops.
say that a lot.
Yeah, you probably
I-
shouldn't do that.
I shouldn't do it,
Yeah, I agree.
but
Same
Hold
page.
on, not.
Hey,
There's not really a but scenario with
shake
that
it
one.
end
but
it, shake and end it,
I
baby.
was mad, and I and I am genuinely so mad when I think about this shit happening that I just say
You're
what
in a rage.
Yeah,
I-
so like it's funny because that happened such like a while ago at this point, but we never spoke about it.
The swattage.
The one where that he tweeted about.
yeah.
Right.
And we were I wanted to talk about that one in particular because we were making jokes the day of because all of us got brought out and like sort of just that was the first time it ever happened and we got brought out and like put to the side and whatever. Probably the most chill one, except for him,
Except for
who
me.
got like a bunch of guns put to his head and got screamed at, and we were all like, "What the fuck is that?
It was
Why did
yeah.
that happen?" And I'm not going to reveal the secret sauce, but we like to say it's because he was the only bald one.
Yeah.
And it clearly made him look like a villain.
I'm in the back of the squad car and he's like, yeah, we hate baldies.
Yeah. I'm
They're
just I'm
they're-
the bad guy.
They're more likely to be murderous.
Yeah.
Yeah, I also can talk about so not any yard episode, not any premium episode, not any fucking 4 a.m. sleepover. The funniest bants I've ever had were with Ludwig in the back of a cop car.
Yeah, you cuffed in the car.
We were in the back of a cop car in like I don't know what time, and we're both handcuffs. It was actually a podcast.
It was the
crazy.
second time. It was the second
That
time.
shit was a podcast.
It was
They paired
great.
us up that time. It was me
We
and
were-
Anthony in the other one. And we were
Yeah.
saying the same thing when we came out. We both had the same reaction. It's like, yeah, we were killing in the back of the
We
car.
we went from
fucking
being
funny.
so mad that this was happening to wondering if we can ask the police for the car recording.
I'm saying straight up, we swat ourselves, just lob up.
Yeah.
We lob up first.
Yeah, those cocksuckers thought that, dude, they were so fucking mean. The one of the other times they came, they said that they asked us why we were doing this, as if it was like a prank that we were enjoying.
Yeah, that
we're
was-
cuffed on the ground outside on the street, and they're yelling at us, saying, "Yeah, your friend's got to just get a fucking different job. We're gonna start charging you guys to come out here." And I'm looking up at him like, "We don't want this. Are you insane?
I'm like-
You've been here before.
I also pay taxes.
It's crazy.
You already charged
It
me
makes me
for you to
so
come out
mad.
here. What the fuck?
There are
They're so fucking mean.
It's so hit or miss on the cop because then like yesterday there was a cop who came and he's like this cool tall Asian dude. He's like, "Do you on Twitch?" And I was like, "No, I'm on YouTube." He's like, "Tight."
I was 5 minutes ago. Now I'm out here.
Yeah, some of them are. It's so interesting because some of them are like they're just kind of there for the ride and they just locked and loaded. And
You
then
know what I've always said? Not all cob.
S-cab, bro, S-cab. No, but it was
And
like
firefighters are kind of chill. And
my theory is that firefighters also beat their wives, but at least they run into the burning
No.
building.
No,
Firefighters
come
are
on,
heroes.
I don't have.
I love all firefighters.
They run into the burning building, but I think they still
AFAB,
put her down.
All firefighters are based.
No, but it was I remember one guy, he was like it was basically me, I'm standing around, they finally uncuff me, and he starts asking me the same questions like, "So guys, like, you said you do YouTube? Like, we're at the dentist's office." And it's like, I get it, like, you just came along to shoot like a dog in the head. But there's no dog here, so I'm sorry. But not the time.
That's what makes me really, really mad is how like casual they are about it after, as if this was no big deal. And it's like, yeah, this was like a traumatizing experience. And now you're just asking me questions like, sorry, I guess nobody was kidnapped in the home. Like,
Yeah, like we didn't get to shoot a guy in the head today. Anyway, let's just talk about the weather.
They do talk about their day like it's like a water cooler conversation, but it was like right after that, and they're doing it yesterday.
And they're still holding guns.
Yeah,
Literally
they're still holding guns,
holding rifles.
because it's just their job,
Or
so they're so
shotguns.
desensitized to it. But it's so weird to see. And then at one point, Aiden was bringing up how Cutie has like a bit of PTSD from the swattings to the police officer, and the police officer's like, "Yeah, man, I've seen adults scared of 10-year-old kids. I can't tell you what to be scared of." And I was like, and then during that, like the way he was nodding his head, and I said this on the video uploaded too, but it's like, this is just like if I were talking to like a hotel staff about how my room's dirty, and it's like, they're not the cleaning service. They're not the management. They have no power except for the ability to shoot a gun. So they're just like smile and wave and they do nothing.
It's crazy. They're the front desk.
Yeah.
Except they're armed.
Except they're armed and can kill.
They're so uncoordinated too. I think that's what it's like. They haven't even figured out like what a post-mortem is yet, because this like each cop asks me the same questions and writes it down in their own individual notebook. I get asked every time, at least 4 different times, what my birth date is, what my name is, what my phone number is. Egregiously this time, where's my ID? I'm like, oh, sorry, it wasn't in my pocket when you cuffed me in my home.
Yeah,
I'll
sorry,
go in
I
and
didn't
get
grab
it for you.
My bad, yeah.
Like, oh, my bad, it isn't on me. It's like, do you remember your license number? It's like, yeah, man, I have that one
dude,
memorized.
Why do they keep asking that? Is it like a fucking joke?
I think that's
Who remembers their
worth
fucking license
remembering.
number?
I've tried to remember it.
It is worth remembering, but it's not like, it's insane if you just know it.
No.
I know the first 4.
2 things. Yeah, I know the first 3. The 2 things worth remembering is license number and then a credit card number. Just always having that in your
Sure,
head.
but you know.
2 things worth remembering: get money and get paid.
Ooh, shit. Chastity, man.
Get money, get paid.
I will say I was in the squad car and I looked and they had my file up and 6'2" according to the coppers.
Oh,
So-
you're lying.
Bro. Oh, because
You're
it's on your
lying.
ID.
You're literally
6'2".
lying.
It's on his
I'm
fucking
not.
ID,
Wow.
dude. He
I'm
cheated,
not.
dude.
You know,
6'2".
one of the times this happened, they were literally talking. It was after the first time. I heard them talking about, did you guys know that this was like a YouTuber? Like they were admitting that they fucked up, but like trying to talk about it away from us.
Yeah,
it
I
was
also
embarrassing.
So
for
like,
them.
what happens when like, just for some background, like when this has happened to you before, and then you work with the police, they put you on what's called a has hit list, which basically means this has happened to this address before, it was fake, and next time you call. And this time, what happened is they didn't call; they texted me.
Oh, did they?
Which I don't know why.
After they arrived.
After it happened.
Oh, cool.
And they were like, "Hey, please call. I think something's happening."
Oh, nice.
It was the most like, it was like a child wrote it. Like I was like, "What the fuck is this?" I called them like, "Hello," and they're like, "Oh, don't worry, we got it all settled."
So there's a fucking hole in your ceiling
It's like
now.
when I texted you to do a photo shoot like an hour before the photo shoot.
It did feel like that.
You could be a cop.
Yeah.
You'd be actually a really good cop because you're a fucking idiot.
Well,
And you don't show up.
I
and
also love my community.
and you're incompetent and you love
I
America.
love donuts.
One of the things that Ludwig's mom told us about him is when he would fly to France and they would go to France and he'd be pissy all trip as a little kid.
Yeah.
He'd be like moping around. His sister's like
Sucked.
just dancing around with the fucking flowers and having a great time. And he's like, oh, this sucks.
Different country,
When
but
he lands in the USA, touches down, he would be happy
It's
again.
Bruce Springsteen, born in the USA.
Yeah.
All right, listening to it for all the wrong reasons, and I'm popping off.
You got to be near donkeys. If you're not
all
near donkeys, you
timeline
can't be
Ludwig
happy.
has a Punisher logo on his fucking phone case, dude. Just like one of those cops.
And
yesterday.
his mom said like he just loves this country.
I
It was
was
actually very very
yeah, I
sweet.
remember that.
I do love America. I remember back in the day, my cousin used to troll me because I was like 6 and we were in France, and he would have me. We were like sitting on some balcony in a busy street, and he was like, "Yell out that you love George Bush," and this is like peak Bush stupidity.
Yeah.
you know, like Iraq War. And so I'm just out there, and I'm like, "Fuck it, baby! I love George Bush." And I'm a 6-year-old yelling it, and they're just laughing. I'm like, I don't get it because he's probably
Oh,
chill.
you're 6?
I'm like literally 6 years old.
Oh, that's funny.
Yeah.
You and him couldn't read.
It's like
you shared that.
It's like 02. And I'm doing this.
I remember I would find books of comics, like newspaper comics in libraries, and I would read through political comics when I was like, I'd be like 8 years old or 9 years old at the library reading through. And so many of them were about Bush and making fun of them. But I don't have any grasp of current events. So none of the jokes actually hit.
Yeah.
So I just am reading pages of them bullying George Bush, but without any context. And I very specifically remember sitting between bookshelves and being like, they still don't like him. Like,
Yeah.
He's still
This
ain't
fellow
it.
is not very beloved, is he?
Zipper, I sent you a photo. I just wanted you to bring up. I wanted to show viewers, who do you think caused this damage? Was it A, someone who broke into our house, or B, LAPD? I'll
Dude,
give you a
this is
second to
funny.
think about it.
I thought this was fucking hilarious. So at first, I heard that they fell through the ceiling
Like a cartoon.
because I was in the car and they came out and they're like, "Hey, we have to like give you a form to like claim damages." And I'm like, "We fell through the ceiling." I thought what happened was they came up the yard and they fell down like the pulley.
Yeah, because you described it, and I was like, oh no, the attic door. That's Eamon's bathroom.
that's
Yeah.
what I thought too. Yeah.
because that would make sense to fall through. But instead what happened is they went really thorough in their attic search and went through a crawl space, saw a zipper, the 3D form of him,
Yeah.
panicked.
Like the Simpsons episode.
Yeah, and then just
And
tried running
unloaded
away.
a fucking clip on him.
Yeah, he
but
was like an
Zipper-
agent in the Matrix.
But
and he-
Zipper's fine because it's kind of like he's more
He can
ethereal.
unzip to dodge. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then they fell through.
So wait, you got swatted, went downstairs without checking what
We
happened.
also didn't really, I'm sure people kind of know, but we also never really said that at the beginning, that this happened.
Oh sure, yeah,
Yeah,
Oh, yeah,
sorry.
we got swatted.
So today's Monday. This happened yesterday on Sunday. So you got swatted during your chess tournament.
Yeah.
And then this all happened. Then you, without looking at what you just saw near the front door, you just went downstairs and did a mogul mail.
Yeah.
That's insane.
Not even, I just went live.
Content machine will stop, baby.
But you could have just looked to the left.
Yeah, no, I didn't do that.
No, it was mind blowing.
I beelined.
That is crazy.
Because you have to. There was so much insulation everywhere on the stairs that you actively had to not look to the left. You didn't even have to go up to see the damage.
You might have smelled it if you tried hard enough.
That is you are crazy.
What I did
He was a man on a
is
mission.
I was in there and I was annoyed because at first I was in the squad car for like 30 minutes, 40 minutes, and then I got out and then I was like, okay, let me try to talk and make sure this doesn't happen again. Realized quickly that's not going to work. And so then I just went inside, try to find Coots, mission 1.
Yeah.
And I said, Coots! And I heard her meowing from outside the door that I just closed.
Oh, fuck.
So God bless her heart. That was the only thing I was worried about. She
Yeah.
came right to me.
There's coyotes around.
And
that get eaten.
then I just beeline downstairs because I wanted to finish a chess tournament.
Oh, sure.
But then I realized I was like about an hour late and some people had hard outs. So I couldn't do it. So I was bummed. So then I just talked about it. Said,
Yeah,
Well,
it's I when this happened a couple times, I went to the police station because calling them, you have to find the watch commander, and that person is hard to talk to. They're just hard to reach.
Don't
So
snow.
I went in physically to the police station and I said, "This is happening." I explained the situation to the person at the front desk who was armed with a gun, and I said, "This is happening." And then she looked it up. She's like, "Oh yeah, we have that on file." And I was like, "Okay, well, it just happened again." So, everyone said they were confused and that they didn't have it on file or they didn't tell us that. And she's like pissy at me that by this point, no, we have it. We'll call you.
Fuck off.
So they
dude.
fucking didn't. So that's cool.
That's what.
It's
what
it's
blows-
unreal.
I
You guys are like, just tell them. Just fucking. There's all these systems. You have to like go and you have to like do this. We did. We did everything.
The
They don't
level
care.
of incompetence that is like so clearly visible from talking to these people over and over and again is insane. Because I already like through just like seeing things and researching things like already lacked like a kind of a calculated like on paper lack of faith in the police. But as I interact with them more over the past like couple years in person and have these like personal experiences with them, it like really emphasizes how disorganized it all is.
It's real.
And it's like it's all these like normal. I think the way you described it with the Starbucks barista thing, it's like normal guys who like might otherwise be like getting jobs where they're like, you know, like fucking making food where you can like learn to do it in a day and like, you know, maybe you get better at it after a few weeks. But the problem is, and that's great, making food is awesome. We all need food. But the problem is, it's those same people that are suiting up in uniform and rolling up to the house with guns pointed at my fucking face.
Yeah.
And it's like, I think I just want a higher degree of competence out of the organization that's doing this. Because it's fucking...
I think it would be nice.
I feel like with something that is this popular on the internet, which we all have free access to, by the way. I've asked them directly. I'm like, do you know what this term means? Do you know what Twitch is? And they're just like, no.
Oh,
and I'm like,
dude.
how is this not at this point part of your training that like this might happen during your time in Los Angeles?
Of all
the
places,
people,
right?
Even the people that show up, like we were talking to people that have all been to our house for the first time. Like there was this like smaller group of people that we talked to after that they hadn't been to one of the calls at our house before because it's been a while since this happened. And I almost like I expect more, but I do understand from their perspective like what is happening. It's like you've never been here before. You just get a call from dispatch that this kidnapping or whatever is happening at this address, and you show up and you do your fucking job. Like, I get that part. But half of these fucking guys have been here before and know exactly what's going on and are just too lazy or don't give enough of a shit to make sure, like, guys, maybe it's not a real fucking murder happening in the house this time.
Yeah.
It doesn't make any fucking sense.
And I think there's the obvious guy who's fucking licking the Cheetos off his fingers to start typing this right now that I want to address, who's saying like, bro, they have to come. What do you want them to not come? What if it's real next time? It's like, no, we understand that part. The issue is that like I have empathy for like the cop who's like they just doing their job and coming, but a lot of times it's the same exact people and they escalate the situation compared to last time.
And this is what it always boils down to. When I'm talking to the guy, because we brought this up last time. We talked in circles with this one dude for a while. He changed his answers to some of your questions as we talked through the conversation, which was funny. But I was like, at the end of the day, it's like there is an understanding that this happens, that nothing is going wrong. And I'm like, I understand that I'm not trying to equivocate their fame, but think about this. Do you think this happens to like Kourtney Kardashian, whose address is very public? Tens of millions of people follow that person, and this probably happens to this person. But you guys don't do this to that person's house. So what's the difference? Just tell me what to do.
Yeah, you did ask that clearly.
Please tell me what to do. Like, that is all I want, is to talk to the person who will make sure that we just get a fucking phone call.
You got to
dude.
start $1 billion makeup company. So
Yeah.
Yeah, you're not pretty
You gotta be
enough.
on that Kylie
It's
Wish.
It's one thing for like them to come and then like it happens, whatever, and then after they're sort of like apologetic and like empathetic to how we feel and how we must be scared.
Some of them are.
And
Some of them are.
But like a majority
Some
of
of
them are not, right?
Yeah.
And I
They're
wasn't here for this
pricks.
last one, and for all the ones before, it was only they were all dicks. And
Yeah.
the ones who were potentially nice were in the back not saying anything
The
because
people
they are
that were
lower
nice,
ranking or
the
whatever.
people that were nice were the people that came back, because one of them lost a watch in our attic,
Oh,
and they still can't
Can't
find it. Yeah.
Sorry.
no, we
That's-
gave it to him.
That
And,
is crazy.
And so 3 of the people that were like nicer came back, but all
Yeah.
the people who are like fucking dicks.
So when you
and
say
even have
say
been here
shit to
multiple
us
times,
like get a fucking new job, we're not gonna. One of them literally said the words, "We are not going to come next time," and I'm like,
Oh, I
"Damn,
bet, like, good.
fucking
I'm
don't
like,
come,
yo,
dude.
homies, that's fucking sick." When they say shit like that, it is so hard to not walk away from the situation like mad and trusting the establishment, the system that you live in, so much less. Because like we could very easily just be mad at like the broader system that's in place to send the actual patrol or whatever it's called, the squadron that comes to the house, right? And if they're like empathetic to us and like, you know, actually just doing their jobs, then we don't have to be necessarily mad at them. We can sort of make a call in and try to solve it from the top down. But instead, it's like the problem exists at all levels. Where at the top, they're like, we're gonna call you, and they're kidding. They're just trolling.
It was a big
The
joke.
way
And
they
at the
describe
bottom,
it-
they hate
the way
us.
they describe it is like all these layers that like are completing the execution of this, from the person answering the call to the police department getting dispatched to the people on the streets that are actually showing up. These people are super disconnected. It's not this magical cohesive system where they're super communicative with each other and they're all in sync about like, oh, okay, this address is flagged now. It's so disorganized.
Ludwig kept calling him
Yeah.
the grounds crew in the video, which was really funny because they're not like doing yard work.
Well, they're
But
like,
that's
they're
what
like,
they're like.
But you
what I
call
meant
them
is
the
like,
grounds
I was
crew.
trying to, they're like,
boots on ground.
they're the boots on
you're
ground.
dumb.
They're the
That's
people
what I
at
meant
the
to
end
say.
of the system getting the final
Yeah,
little
we call them the
notice to, like,
grounds
come
crew
find
like
you.
they're laying sod.
They are they laid their sod
They're
on
laying it
me.
in my
Yeah.
fucking brain. Dude.
Yeah. Oh, so like I think. By the way, I think that one of the last things is like, again, you might be licking the Cheeto dust off, trying to fucking get in there and type because you got the Punisher tattoo. Let me explain what it's like and how confusing it can be, and why people get fucking killed. Like, especially if they're not white. And this is the real deal. Okay. I walk outside. I'm the last one out. This is the first time this happened. You open the door instantly. Giant bright light. I cannot see anything. It is blinding. Okay.
It's also never happened to us before.
Yeah,
so
it's-
we're on the internet, so we know what's going on, but we don't know what we're supposed to do.
Yeah.
We don't know what the best practices, etc.
I also know the standard idea of don't just do what they say and don't move fast, right? Okay, open the door. I'm blind. Yeah, I hear a megaphone. They're screaming at me with the megaphone. Get outside. Step outside right now. I'm like, okay, and I step outside. Slow down. Okay. Turn around. Okay, I turned around. It was too fast. Slow down, right?
Mhm.
Then it's like, put your hands on your head. Okay. No, not like that. Interlock your fingers. I'm like, okay. It's very confusing.
Yeah.
And they will often give you like conflicting information at the same time. Two people will be like, get on your knees and then put your hands on the back of your head
And
interlock
one's
your
like,
fingers.
and one's like, don't move.
Yeah, and they'll say don't move.
But multiple people are shouting at you, and when you ask for, I remember this the second time it happened, because the very first time when that happened to Anthony, I wasn't there. I was the only person not at the house when that happened. So the second time was my first time, and I walk out, and the lights are pointed at you, so it's like really bright, and you can't really make out what's going on, other than like you can see cops over cars with guns, but nothing is clear because it's like really blinding. And as they're shouting at you, they shout different things. And I don't know. I'm lucky. I've lived a privileged life. I've never been on the other end of a gun like this before. It's a really terrifying experience to know that like it's just one moment
You're
away.
so close to the end right now.
It's like
Yeah.
it could be. You kind of have to go in the back of your mind and like this could be it. Like it could be.
Yeah, you're trying to not move, but you're also like kind of shaking because you're
Yeah.
scared. So it's like you're trying to also contain that because you don't want it to seem weird or like you're moving in a way
Yeah.
that they don't
It's
like.
extremely confusing.
And as they give the conflicting instructions, what I hated the most is when you ask for clarification, they all continue to shout the same things. They do not answer your question. They just say the same things until you figure it out. And all this time, you're running through all the news stories of like somebody misstepped, somebody did this, and then they just
Yeah.
started shooting. And you start to imagine like all the worst case scenarios. And I said earlier, like I don't mean to like belittle any type of job. Like I don't think anybody who like works a desk job or like just goes to like normal school or makes food or does any type of job should just be able to walk relatively easily into a type of profession like this where you get to hold another human at gunpoint and make the decision of whether or not they live or die. Like it's just fucking
without
insane.
going to jail if you do it, right?
Yeah,
And-
yeah, and I it's truly one of the most terrifying experiences that has happened in my life, and I
Yeah, so I'm basically I finally do what they say, and then they tell me to stand up. I'm like, okay, well, I was on my knees, and then I walk to the driveway, which is a bit of a walk, and then so I walk to the driveway. All of a sudden, the light is no longer shining in my face, and I can see everything. It is, I believe, I counted 9. It was 9 police officers kneeled down like a fucking team photo for football with the fucking shotgun, with the bitch, with the work.
What's the is it AR-15? What's the gun?
I think it's shotguns.
they have
No.
different ones. They don't all have
No, I
the
don't
same
think it's
gun.
an AR-15.
It was the one from Modern Warfare 2, the automatic shotgun.
They had the ACOG and the
That was the gun he
Res
was
Tiger.
holding.
Spaz?
No, the automatic one. That's a semi-automatic.
Oh shit, the judge.
No, they had the judge
No,
equivalent.
One of them, and there's always one guy on the team with the shorty. It's
Is it
kind of weird. He's like-
A12?
Yeah, I showed up to
and
the
I was
car.
never worried about that guy. I want to be clear.
I was in
He
the back of
like
the
too
car
far
and he's
away.
like, I'm a Vandal user. It's just because I get the head taps.
Yeah, I'm hitting my shots today. Yeah, it was.
They pull us out of the house. They're like, it's like, I don't know. I kind of think the Phantom's better. This is not a lot of
Yeah,
recall.
the AA-12. I don't know if it was actually this one, but that's what it looked like when I saw it.
Yeah, and one of them had the gold tiger camo, so I knew I knew he was
So he's
succeeding.
got a lot of headshots.
He's the sickest con on
He's
the
been
block.
fragging.
So I'm on my knees.
This guy.
No, I don't think they
It
had
looked like that.
That looks like
That's what-
fucking World War II
That's
shit.
what it looked like.
Oh, that's in
Anyway,
Modern Warfare 2.
so I go and finally I see all these cops and I'm like, whoa, there it is. Like, this is it, boys. And the same thing, like Aiden said, you think about it a lot. You're like, man, one wrong move and I'm fucking dead here. And they're screaming at you. And you're like, they say, get down on your knees, turn around. Like, okay. And finally, I'm staring at the garage and my hands behind my head and there's 9 cops behind me pointing guns at me. And I thought about how funny it would be if they blew my fucking head off in front of all of my friends and their girlfriends. I thought that would kind of be really funny. And that was the thought I had before I met my maker. And I just want you guys to know, you think that I do it for the studio audience, that's fucking right.
I can confirm that when everything was said and done, he walked in, and I think the first thing he said was like, dude, it would have been so funny if they killed me.
Yeah, it would have.
And we were all mad because not at them, like at him in the moment, like, no, dude, it would have been fucking funny. Like we were all
No, it
still
would've been
shaking
funny.
I
up.
was like, yeah, and then they get down on you. They put your knee on their knee on your back. There was like 2 of them on me, and like
They had
they're just-
ried shields in person. I
They
was
had
like,
riot
holy
shields.
Yeah,
shit.
they had the
Cuff
shield
you.
yesterday. They did the
I'm
shield
like,
in the
pussies. They got one man
Yeah.
army behind there.
They're new tubing.
So anyway, that's what it's like, and
That's the
I
spiel.
genuinely, anyone who likes to chirp on the internet about like, oh, that fucking black guy just shouldn't have been existing at that time, and it's like it is so confusing and scary. I cannot I cannot overstate how
it can happen. I think no matter how many times you read it and you hear it explained to you, even if you understand like the version that you're reading and how it could be terrifying for somebody, it finally experiencing it from that perspective and realizing like, oh, this is how all those people died is fucking insane.
Yeah.
It is an insane feeling.
The most annoying part is it interrupts my stream.
That's
It
big.
interrupts,
yeah, and that's
it
what I was
interrupts
talking
freaking
about.
bread, bro.
That was like donos for like an hour.
I hate that. That's
I
the part
know.
that pissed me off the most.
That's
I,
all he cares about.
I
which
will
is
say-
beautiful.
You know what the first
Yeah,
thing I
they're
thought
just
of was?
wasting time.
So, because I wasn't home when this happened for this time. I was here the other 3. But for this time, I wasn't home. And I got the text, which I thought was before it was happening, but it was actually after it was happening, which is insane. And I get it, and I'm sort of like, oh, fuck, I think they're being swatted. Oh, shit. And so I called the police station. That was
Bro,
useless.
you sent the most casual message in the group chat.
Well, I didn't know if it was real. When I messaged it, I didn't know if it was real
There's
yet.
like no call from Nick. He's just like, there's swatting going on. Like, what's going
Because
on?
you're not live. I don't see anything online or anything. So I'm just
Yeah.
like, is this real? And anyway, so I'm like, yo, y'all fucking vibing. What was I saying? So I'm sitting there. I'm like making like fuck. I hope they're okay. And I haven't heard word from either of you guys yet, but I know how it goes. So I assume you don't have your phones on you or whatever. And then I realize it. I'm like, oh my god. Remember the sketch we shot for the Patreon leak episode in the beginning?
Oh, you thought about your gun?
I was like, I have a fake gun in my room,
Oh no.
and it's sitting like on my bed.
Oh.
And I was like, oh my god, they're home with a fake gun because there's no orange tip. It's like an airsoft gun that from like 5 feet away looks real.
oh.
And I was like, oh fuck. And then I'm with Zipper too, and she's like, holy shit, I put that away this morning because it was scaring me. So like I dug it like deep into a box.
Oh, nice.
And I was like,
Oh.
that is so clutch. Because it really can be as simple as that. Where like for someone like me who's just not home, like maybe they're walking you guys through the house, and then they see a gun on the bed. Like I don't
or you're
because
in
like this
your
time
room.
was different. Like, normally they take you outside. This time for you guys, they did everything inside. And
Well, yeah, so that was the difference. The one big difference with this time versus last time is every other time this has happened, there's been like I would say a majority of us home at the house, or in the case of the first time, like we had friends over. But this time it was only me and Ludwig at the house. Ludwig is in his stream room, which is like on the opposite side of like the street. It's like the opposite side of the house, furthest away from where the cops are like megaphoning, and he's streaming. And then I was upstairs in my room, headphones in, playing Melee.
dude,
Oh, no.
dude, I was just like,
Oh no.
I wanted because he had just got swatted. I didn't make fun of it, but I wanted to make fun of it so bad. Just like imagine it's just like instead of
Yeah.
us just being like Aiden, it's the fucking police
It's-
behind him.
yeah.
They all have guns, and then he's not turning around.
What?
He's like,
Huh? Fuck. Can you imagine the movie of that where I'm like, huh? And then fuck.
And then someone on the other side of net play is like, yeah, some asshole she quit out on me the other day. He just stopped moving. It was
Aiden
so
does
fucking
the earphone
lame.
thing. What do you want?
What?
But
What?
I didn't hear anything because they would have broken the door down. They had things to break the door down. Luckily, I just forgot to lock the door when I came home, and they opened it because eventually they have to come in if like nobody comes out without
There's a bunch of Legos and marbles and
And-
stuff. They start slipping and sliding around.
What I heard was you didn't hear them at all. You had gone upstairs to get water,
Yeah.
and then they were just in the house, and then they start
You're
screaming.
like, oh, what's
Hey,
up?
boys.
What's up, blood?
Screaming at Ludwig, and then that's what I hear. I'm like, what is going on? And then I pull it, and then I hear like downstairs. I'm like, oh, police are in the house. Very cool. And then I like open my door and just lay on the ground outside my door and just say like, I'm up here. My name's Aiden. I'm up here. My
Yeah,
name's
you're like
Aiden.
the pelican. You're like the pelican in the Flintstones that they shit inside their mouth, and he's like, it's a living.
Dude, they were walking me out and they just had like 3 guys pointing guns at Coots, who's at the top of the stairs. And I'm like, bro, it's a cat. They were just like fucking
Get
trained.
down!
Coots
Get the
just
fuck
sitting there.
down! And he's like, man.
False alarm. Cat's white. Keep moving.
Yeah.
I think my general thought on the police as a whole is that they're funded by the people, but it feels kind of like what it is to be like a preferred YouTuber. Like where I feel like I can get away with more because I am paid millions by YouTube and they stand to benefit if I succeed. So like I feel like I can get away with things like, you know, getting something undemonetized or unage restricted, or maybe even getting a strike skirted, right?
Mhm.
Like more power than the average user has. And it feels very similar. I imagine in police's relationship with like politicians, or like really rich people or people in power, and it doesn't feel like you get the same treatment as a common person. And then the stakes are also a lot higher. Like I feel a lot more comfortable hiring private security. Like that makes me feel really good and comfortable. And I love when they're around with their big guns. But when a police is around with a big gun, it feels a lot worse because I don't feel like I am a preferred person, which is the bulk of people, but they're also what pays for it. I think that's a weird thing.
Yeah, it's getting boss baby vibes. YouTuber says that cops are kind of just like YouTubers, honestly.
I've been saying that.
I think it's a good point because it's like and the reason why, Ludwig, I'll explain this to you.
Cops are like minions, and I want to be Gru.
I've been watching a lot of Legal Eagle, and he's basically it's liability, right? If a cop is responsible for something bad happening, you can sue the city, which has a giant amount of resources, and get a lot of money. So all like ideas behind state police and county police is to stop people from suing them, and that's why they're such cunts and are trained to be such cunts, right? 'Cause it's like, oh, we tried, but beyond a reasonable doubt, we like didn't do this, to be able to be charged or something.
Right.
And that's where it lies. In a private security, it's like easier to forge a relationship with that. Right? We live in a country where we're at odds with our own government because of the litigiousness of, you can sue anyone. And I think that's why.
I will
in a
sue
nutshell,
you, police.
There's a good job.
Go ahead, send the police. I'll just have sex with them.
Anyway, that's how it goes down. Fucking swag, bitch.
Not so bad.
Dude, next time they come, we should be dressed as cops. Hey,
Wait,
we got looking for these guys. We've been looking for these guys for fucking hours. You guys know where they are?
We open all the doors as fast as possible. Like, yeah, I searched this room. I searched this room.
No, I killed the cat. Don't worry. Fucking
that is
KIA.
fuck. Yeah. Dude, we should dress like FBI agents and then say they're out of their jurisdiction.
You guys, boys, gotta go home. This is FBI now.
Yeah. I'm Agent McGillicuddy. This is.
We have Will Neff come in. CIA. We're like, well, hey, sorry. No, this is FBI.
Dude, that might be a bad look now because after the Trump raid, one of the guys with the Punisher phone case might start unloading on the FBI.
That's
to be
true.
honest.
Yeah, he might be like, finally, it's my time.
He's like, why is my passcode not working?
I'm doing this for
That's
Donnie.
my Punisher phone. Sorry, but Jim, we gotta switch phones. We have the same Punisher tattoo.
No, yeah, mine's 0001. So
code is 1738.
What is to switch topics here? What is your CGP Grey thing? Because I have a CGP Grey
I know.
thing.
Wait, well, okay. So you start. You tell your side of the story.
Yeah. Speaking of skirting strikes,
So on my
Shabba-da.
on my VOD channel, I got 2 strikes in the past like 60 days, and if you get 3 in 90, then your channel gets terminated. And I think the policies, all other channels are meant to be terminated as well. And my VOD channel had 2 VODs, one from the subathon and one from like a few months ago that had a CGP Grey video that I must have watched. I don't really remember it.
This is a YouTuber who is kind of like Reddit incarnate. Like if Reddit was like Alban Norak from Elden Ring, like a man-made figure who just kind of hobbles around like a blob, this is CGP Grey.
I think he has dope videos. I've been watching him since high school.
Yeah, he's banger videos.
Yeah, his videos are great, but
he's Reddit man.
Hey, I like Reddit too, though.
He is literally he made a video about Reddit.
Yeah, he probably loved. I think he blew up from Reddit originally.
That's great for him.
Which is like a lot of YouTubers did, like Wubby and Michael Reeves.
Thanks
He made
for
the
the
video
goal.
about not tipping, right? That's him.
No, that was
I'm pretty sure
that
that's
was the
right.
Icy player from Arizona.
Huh?
I can't say his name.
I'm pretty sure he did. I think it's old. It's old. Let me
Really?
look. Let me look.
Talking about Roop?
Keep going.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Can't say it's not
Oh,
Voldemort.
Oh, did
no,
you
a
break your
double
chair?
snap. I'm fat.
You broke the chair?
Yeah.
Oh, you're me.
No, because I can still sit in it, idiot. Anyway,
oh, it sucks you broke.
I got 2 strikes from him for the video. One got uploaded in 2021. One got uploaded a couple months ago, but I got them like a couple weeks apart. So I have 2 strikes on my channel. I'm 1 away from termination. And so I shot him an email. I originally tried to tweet at him being like, yo, follow me. He didn't. And then so I shot him an email, which was just like, hey, I got the strikes. I'm just going to wait the 90 days because I think that I won't get terminated because it goes up after 90 days of getting it.
Sure.
And it expires like September something.
Yeah.
But I just sent him an email apologizing because I think he's very anti-react.
Yeah, so what the lore is that he's very anti-react, so he'll strike things like that, which like I can find it kind of a sympathy with.
I think it's valid.
Yeah.
I was wrong. It's a grade A under A.
That makes way more sense.
Oh
But
yeah.
you could see the
Right.
stick figure
Sure.
kind of information.
But yeah, I remember because you tweeted at him and I was like, why is he trying to talk to CGP Grey? And I started reading like in the Discord with the mods, and they're like, "Oh yeah, he hates React content," and that was why. And then I was like, that fucking guy, that guy who would slurp the fucking nasty yellow cum out of Elon Musk's cock.
Yellow?
Because he does like vlog videos about like having a Tesla and like going
Does
on
he?
my Tesla
Yeah,
drive.
I have seen that video.
And a lot of his like logistics videos are about like the beauty of automation in cars and like how it could solve everything. And it's like, you fucking neckbeard pussy.
Oh.
Don't strike my guy. Get the fuck
Well,
out of here.
I don't feel similarly.
I do.
I like his videos. I think he's in his rights to strike.
Slime's two biggest hatreds are cops and CGP Grey.
Yeah, dude. Cops,
They're the
honestly,
same.
cops and Redditors, I think. I
The
think
cops of the internet, yeah.
I think I got a fair amount of people behind me on that one. So yeah, I was just really annoyed because it's like, oh, you're so much better than React content when you're fucking tweeting at Elon Musk, because I looked it up, saying that he would probably play this type of magic deck.
Wait,
Pussy.
actually?
Yeah. Fuck you, dude.
Well, I
Get the fuck out of here.
Again,
So Ludwig, so talk about how that represents your
disagree.
feelings.
Disagree.
So you feel the same about
No,
CGP
I
Grey.
like CGP Grey.
I just want to
I've
make
watched
sure
his
that I
videos since high school.
understand that, because it seems very clear that
He's
you
in
feel
his rights.
similarly to him.
I uploaded
about
his
him.
video. I re-uploaded. That's not allowed. And so I think he's in his rights. I'm cool with it.
Cringe.
I'll wait out the ban.
Be nice, my mans.
Do you? And don't give me an extra strike because my friend doesn't like you. I'm sorry.
Is the way that it works that it like there's no way it's automatic? Like, does he have to like kind of manually go in?
Yeah. Because if it was automatic, the video was uploaded in 2021, and it got striked this past month.
But is it possible to automate it where it go find everything?
No, because it wasn't same day either for them.
Oh,
I think he has to manually go through and then decide what to strike. Because what YouTube does is they'll show you a list of videos that contain your video, and they'll show you the percentage. So this video contains 10% of your videos. Video contains 100% of your video. And so I imagine he saw sums with 100, because even though it's like an 11-hour VOD of the subathon, the 3-minute video he had, 100% of it was in that.
yeah.
And so he was like, strike.
Did you not stop and start and be like, dude, is oat milk good?
For the subathon, I could have even been
Oh,
during
sure,
the
yeah.
podcast. I might not even been awake for it.
Yeah.
You should take it out of the mods' pockets.
I think the mods should pay this one.
I think they should pay for their crimes. We'll take back what's ours from
Let's
them.
take back what's our from the mods.
But yeah,
I'm
so
tired of them.
one strike away. I wonder what happened.
Should we do it?
What?
Should we
we
get
just-
a plate of fries for the table?
Let's just fucking strike out.
Get
Fuck it.
striked.
Let's see what happens.
There's this big video trending on YouTube called "I Sued YouTube," and it's these people who striked a Russian-owned channel 3 times, and it was supposed to get taken down, and all the affiliated channels taken down because they had 39 other affiliated channels. And YouTube kind of like skirted around, and they're like, well, we're going to remove the videos that have the copyright thing. And then they deleted like every other video that had copyrighted things, but we're not going to remove their channels. So the guy sued them to try to get them to take everything down.
Interesting.
Failed, got thrown out.
Really?
Mhm.
Whoa.
I bet the end user license agreement on
Because-
YouTube is thick.
Because
Okay.
the judge watches Markiplier.
Oh.
It's a 90-minute video. I haven't watched it. I watched like the first 5 minutes. So
The expert.
I'm more asking
go
the
ahead.
question. It feels like you can't sue a company for not following the rules that they just made up.
Probably not, but what he is suing for is that they're not following the DMCA laws, which require, so the policies they have align with the laws.
Oh, okay.
So it's not just
Makes
like
sense.
a YouTube policy thing.
In addition, just merely signing an agreement with a company, if it's found that it's
Oh,
not
if they
a really
violate their terms of service that
Yeah,
they make, then you
sure,
could
but
presumably,
also even if their terms of service are like they're kind of fucked up, you can still fight that in court, right?
yeah.
We're all humans.
Having watched it,
Section 1C, thou shalt not strike a channel down if the user says spot lock. Because
Yeah.
then it's theirs and you can't get it.
And
having watched it, it's a little more nuanced because I watched the whole thing and then I felt kind of weird about it.
About the Kremlin
Yeah,
backed
because it's
Google.
poised. It's poised as like the Kremlin is in cahoots with Google, which obviously like
Putin's nasty fucking hanky ass with this fucking
Yeah.
I
looking like a
remember-
bowling ball inside of a sheet.
There was a moment that I realized. So this was when I worked at Smash GG, which facilitates the voting process for Smash Summit, which is a fucking invitational Smash tournament where there's like this voting system where you buy votes, blah blah blah. But it's all automated through this site called Smash GG, or now called Start GG.
And Aiden used to work there, and he got a mug with his face on it.
And that is true. And I used to work there. and we
And
would
you got a mug
facilitate
with your face on it.
and the voting process.
Say
We
that
would-
that's true too.
I got a mug with my face on it
That's
that
right.
you made a new one of. And
with
I-
your eye all fucking fucked up, and it says Amen instead of Aiden.
I
Go-
realize now why we never finish fucking stories.
Who are you talking about? Who are you talking
They
about?
automate the
Stop talking
voting
to me.
process, and I'm working there.
A
and
mug
it's one of the first Smash. It's one of the first Smash summits. It's one of the earlier ones. And Matt.Zeb also works there, who is a notable member of the New England Smash community, which was particularly well known for getting their players into Summit. They were
with,
like really
with evil
well,
dark money from Roblox.
yeah, they were well coordinated and used Roblox money to get whatever New England player they wanted into Smash Summit by like buying votes. And I remember because Matt.Zeb worked at Smash GG, these theories that took like coincidental facts, like spell out this like grandiose plan of Matt.Zeb being on the inside creating votes for New England. And I remember reading that and being like, this is fucking insane. I watch Matt like fuck off at work for half the day. No, Matt was actually really diligent. But
Well, which one is it, Aiden?
But
Which one
it's
is
like
it?
none of this is remotely true, and you've just like, and this is how conspiracy theories form,
Sure,
right? But it was a
yeah.
very like first time example of like, I'm on the inside. This isn't how it is at all. This is just a bunch of coincidences and incompetency that you've turned into this theory of yours. And I feel like that's every video like that. Every time I think about that is like, there's probably a Google employee watching that video going like, what the fuck are they talking about?
Yeah, if Google was
sometimes, yeah.
actually in cahoots with the Kremlin, the U.S. government would get involved. But
Unless they were paid off with Bitcoin. I don't know.
Or if they all watch Markiplier.
Basically, conspiracy theories are more fun than just the baseline normal of someone being dumb.
why don't they just Google Cockman's razor?
Cock
And then they would be like,
'em. Hey,
Cockham's raised, man.
cock 'em, devils.
it's
Fucking,
like this. This is the, if you,
Oh, we know.
we know.
Don't you worry.
if you
We
go to
know.
I was
ASU,
there.
This is how you fork them.
Dude, back when we were in fucking ASU, I
Don't
was forking
do
them
this
every
again,
fucking every
dude.
day, bro.
I've been
I was
thinking about
nuts.
I've been thinking about Breslin a lot this week. to be
Yeah,
honest.
like God rest
What
his
about,
soul.
what about?
and his dad.
Dude, he had so much zest for life, you know? He just wanted to do so much, and it just got cut so short.
He
Yeah.
got cut down when he drowned.
And he hated
Right.
cops, too. That's what I loved
Yeah,
about
Breslin
Breslin.
was,
He fucking hated
and his
cops.
dad was a cop.
And
Yeah,
his dad was...
that's what I was about to say too. His dad's a cop, but he
And-
hated him.
And he hated him. And we did too. We were like, Breslin, your fucking dad's gas cop. You know, this is college. We talk like that. And he was
It was
like,
a long time ago.
and he was like, bro, fucking, I know, S-cab, bro, but not him. And we were like, ah! Then we all just
Breslin's dad buys a
wasted.
spear, so obviously he can't really be in the all part.
Yeah, true. That's true.
Breslin's dad also texted that one underage girl that one
Dude,
time. and I
remember
didn't
Breslin had
like
a
that. I
waveboard?
didn't like that about Breslin's
Before
dad.
Ripsticks came out?
Yo,
And we
yeah.
used to fucking learn how. Dude,
When he had the Segway, he would get shit-faced
A
on the
Segway.
Segway, his nuts swinging in the wind all through
he
the
did have a
quad.
long nut.
There's
Yeah.
no quad.
At ASU, the quad.
What's
the
the
quad.
quad?
Dude,
Where's the
fork 'em.
quad?
Okay, the place with four walls. Ludwig. I
You
was,
fucking idiot,
There's
bro.
no
Did
quad.
you wait? Did he never go to the
You
quad?
never went to the quad?
At ASU?
Wait, where was your grad night at?
What do you mean grad night?
Oh, ASU has grad night.
Name
the quad.
Name fucking one.
Breslin.
Breslin Matthews.
I'm gonna say name one football player to come from ASU.
Breslin.
Breslin Matthews, quarterback, All-State.
No,
That's why I was
He
in a
was third
tragedy.
string. He was third string.
He was
Didn't
third
see a lot of
string.
playing time.
So what?
Third
right?
string.
All
But he was
on
on
the
the
team.
D1 third string.
So you think third string isn't on the team? That's what you want to tell our
Tell
all
that
our
to-
third
tell that
stringers
to
out
Jay
there.
Cutler.
Look our third stringers in the eye and tell them
Okay.
they're not
All
really
right.
They
on the
wiped
team.
all his
Sorry
records
to
from
the
the
third.
school.
yeah.
They
Sorry
hated
to the
cops.
third stringers. Anyway, fork 'em devils.
Fork 'em, baby.
Fork 'em, Breslin.
We all went to college together, but Ludwig, for some reason, doesn't like to acknowledge that.
Yeah.
Didn't go to college with me.
You're wearing my shirt.
Yeah,
Throw
we
that out there.
traded. You have my Magic shirt.
No, that's not how that works.
You have it though.
It is true.
So
Ludwig came in my room
Checkmate.
and switched shirts with me.
Like,
And
off
then,
your body?
And then he says that like we switched shirts.
wait, this is not how it happened. You're being dumb.
We've talked about this before.
we
on
switched on the
podcast.
pod because our outfits matched.
That's way different.
But I didn't want your shirt to keep. That's a different shirt.
no, this
That is a different
you
shirt
are
than the one.
misremembering in
No, this is
phenomenal
exactly
ways.
what happened.
This shirt I got 3 years ago when I went into your room
Yes.
and I said I want one shirt.
I know.
The Magic shirt you asked to have.
No, but you said I have your Magic shirt. I didn't
Yeah.
ask to have that.
Yes, you did.
No,
You did.
It's on the episode.
You are such
You
a,
said
a
Hold
racist.
Yeah.
on. No.
I'm
No,
in
no,
your,
we can talk about it.
I'm
Yeah,
in your
yeah.
corner.
This is exactly what happened. So you said my shit looks like it matches with your shit. You're like, oh, let's switch. And I'm like, I don't want to.
No, I remember this,
And
but
then
you wanted the shirt afterwards.
No, I didn't.
Then why didn't I get it back?
His memory is bad, so I
Because
think
you
you're
have
probably
my
right.
shit.
You've worn it since.
He's got a bad memory.
Because you have all my shit.
Wait, I
And he's
only have
racist.
this.
No, you also have the shirt that I traded with.
No,
you.
I didn't.
Go
I don't.
Sun Devils.
I dead ass don't.
Hey,
DA.
pork 'em, Sun
Well, then you
Devils.
lost my shirt.
I didn't lose it, bro.
I don't have it, bro.
Bro, I didn't lose it.
Whoa.
So you're holding my shirt hostage, expecting your shirt returned?
You're so right, King.
Yeah.
Is that what it is?
You
'Cause
know
said you
what
want
is
it.
fucked up? You both have literally like 100 shirts.
No, I don't.
And that's what pisses me
False.
off.
I do.
threw out all my shit.
I have a lot of clothes.
You threw out your shit?
Yeah, he
threw
got
out all
rid
shit.
of like
You
8
didn't
garbage
throw
bags.
it out. You didn't
I
throw it
donated
out.
it.
Goodwill.
You donated it?
I
Did you
donated.
really?
I donated
Yeah.
like 4
Well,
bags.
Nick
He
five
had,
bags.
he had Nick
Donate.
England go do
No, it
it.
was
Oh,
me
that's
and
good.
Yingling. We did it together.
Did you? Did you take your son to work day?
We both were in my closet, and then he was like, "No feelings, man. No feelings, man. Can't be attached to anything."
Oh, he's your Marie
Nick
Kondo.
Yingling
That's
the-
funny.
Is he the American Marie Kondo? Or
Nick Yingling
Kondo.
on the cover of a book, just folding his arms, saying like the Nick Yingling system.
Yeah.
It
And
just
then
said-
it says like in red text, "Throw away your wardrobe."
That book is actually great. That book actually helped. a
So
lot.
I just tossed a bunch of shit, and then the only point where he cracked is I had a shirt from Duke Vitros, a blue shirt that had a
V?
big V.
Yeah, you wore that. You wore the Smash Cam calendar.
And the whole fucking time, Nick's like, "No feelings, man." I throw that in. He's like, "Come on, man." I'm like, "Bro, no feelings." He's like, "Yeah, but
Not Duke.
yeah." I throw Duke's Insta.
No.
I threw it.
Fuck,
It's
no,
gone.
he has no sentiment for clothes.
You know what I did find
I gave it up.
is our Best Buds shirt.
Oh,
I
yeah?
grabbed my shit from the garage and I
Yeah.
cleaned it, and I was gonna wear it today, but I was like, maybe not.
Yeah.
We should match
Why,
next
maybe not?
episode. I have mine too.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, and then Aiden will be left out.
Yeah.
I never made Aiden a Best Bud shirt.
Do you have yours still?
It's faded. It's really faded.
We should
Sure.
all wear
Dude,
ours.
let's all wear ours next week.
And like you can wear like some pajamas.
Yeah, you can wear some fucking weird shit
like a
that
Teddy
you
Fresh
always
shirt.
That'd
wear.
be cool, man.
You're fu-
I gave up all sentiment for clothing because I used to have it. Because
Yeah,
when my
man.
dad died, I went through his wardrobe and I took a few things. But then, like 5 years down the road, I just had a polo Ralph Lauren green shirt that looked like throw up and had holes in it, and I wore it around like it was normal.
Why are you roasting your dad's
Just like
lack of
Pop
drip?
used to wear.
It was
Yeah.
not lack of drip. It was more so the shirt was just decrepit because how old it was.
So you're saying your dad didn't have any swag or crypto or hose?
He wore button-down
At least
shirts tucked in,
He
beer
wouldn't
belly
have
out.
Had any crypto?
Yo.
Was he based?
He was based. Yeah, he would watch the cooking channel every
He
night.
sounds Australian.
He does sound Australian.
Yeah, European, close enough.
Yeah.
They got
The
there.
Swedes, the Australians.
He was just he's an unconvicted Australian.
Right. Yeah, his family was from the UK. They just skirted around the law.
Shouts out. I wish I could have met him.
My pops?
Yeah, he sounds cool.
You guys I
You,
don't know
you
if
think we would have vibed?
I don't know.
You were 8.
I was like 10 when I
when
don't
you
know
went, when he
if-
passed away, you were 8. I was
I was
what?
10.
I was 15.
45? No, it was like
You were
30?
much
15?
older. You were much older.
26 maybe.
I'm 7 years older than you.
No, he'd be like
you're
14.
you're several years older.
Not
Seven.
that much.
Several.
Several couldn't also be 7.
Hard to
several
count.
is probably in my head lower than 7.
Is it?
If someone says several,
Couples 2, fuse 3 to 4. Several in my mind is
It's
like
just over
6.
that.
It's like 5, 6.
Several is the infinity number.
if I said to you I've had several encounters of sex.
I've had several STDs.
that sounds like a low number.
Yeah,
it does.
I've
It'd
fucked
be
several.
like
if I said
It'd be
I have
like 5.
several iPhones.
That's
Yeah,
like a lot of. I think like you have a.
In my head, I've got like
7.
6.
No, but
Seven.
you have a lot of iPhones, which would be like any amount of iPhones more than 3.
I feel like in California it goes like a couple, a few, several, a fuck ton,
Oh,
Well, okay,
I'm gonna
basically,
say
a
many.
shitload.
no, several is just like the businessman's fuck ton. Like I asked if I want to buy a Desert Eagle from a guy I know, how many Desert Eagles do you have for sale? He's like, I have several. Like I know I'm not going to be like, oh, he won't have the one I want.
I feel like
with
if,
the emerald
if
in
you
it.
say I have several in stock, you have at least 10 or 12 in stock.
No, but I feel
No, but
way.
wouldn't fuck ton be many? Wouldn't you say many at some
I have
point?
many in stock, sure.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, is many or several more? I think many is more than several.
Many is more than several.
I
That's
think
what I'm
many
saying.
and several are
I think
kinda close.
several is still single digits, and then many is double digits.
More than 2, but
Oh,
not many.
We're right.
That's
Base.
Is the Google is
I knew
what,
it.
Aiden.
I knew
Wow.
it.
is what Susan said.
I actually think that they're associated with the Kremlin.
But now
So-
we have to define many.
Right.
True.
That is a Kremlin influence.
Yeah, let's look at the Kremlin-backed
definition.
website to find out what several means.
That's a good point. I don't care about Russian
Yeah. Ditto.
Moscow.
Oh, dude, Groogle, and it's minion themed.
Yo! They do it for every time a Minions movie comes out, and it's like little.
It's yeah.
Look
In the eyes and they're the eyes of the minion, the goggles.
Who pays who for that activation? Is it Minions pays Google
No,
or Google pays
no,
Minions?
Google pays minions.
Google, the Minions always gets the bag.
This was the question when Fortnite added Star Wars shit. Who paid who?
I
Or
asked-
is it just
Fortnite paid Star Wars.
I asked Nick Allen this, and he told me what he thought,
Yeah.
and because he doesn't know for sure, but he gave me a pretty solid answer.
What'd he say?
He said that he thinks that Fortnite paid Marvel.
Yeah, you pay for the licensing to use it.
It depends, because for Avengers Endgame, I think they did a collab where Fortnite got to be in Avengers, and then Avengers got advertising through Fortnite.
Yeah.
Because at some point, at some scale, right, it's basically two-way marketing. It's like Disney might want Star Wars characters in a video game played by tens of millions of people, mostly kids
Right.
who haven't watched their properties yet.
I feel like there's a little bit of like, it's more like a barter system.
It's basically two giant corporations, 69.
They throw-
That's
these
exactly
are-
what I
these
was
are
thinking of in
companies-
my head, and that's not a joke.
Yeah.
These are companies that are so large that they pay themselves for services.
Yeah.
Like at Disney, like if one part of Disney needs something from another part of Disney, they have to pay Disney to use it. Like yeah, so like
yeah.
so
There's
like
like
exa-
divisions and
so
shit.
like it's like a way to keep the books clean. Like no one's actually really like the Disney at the top is not like losing
the
money,
books.
but like you have to. So like I imagine that even if it's like a handshake agreement, they still have to.
So they cook the books when they do it.
They cook the books.
Everyone
baby.
knows that Disney and Marvel cook the books.
Been cooking.
Also, it would be Fortnite, Epic Games getting its pussy juice on Disney's
I don't like
mouth.
that term.
What do you think Chug Jug is?
The 69ing.
I
Because
don't.
they're
It's
69ing.
blue, bro. It's blue.
What company have we 69 with?
It's-
Off-brand?
At
We-
least
yeah.
Squirt.
Except 69 is like we're fucking like I don't know.
What the
Like a
yard and mogul?
grapefruit.
The yard and mogul moves.
We have
The Yard and
69s.
Mogul moves,
We have
yeah.
69. We
The
have more than
Mogul
69s.
Moves is like we're not 69ing.
We're like a human centipede.
Yard is like a watermelon, and Mogul Moves just fucking it. Like a
You're
hot
horny
watermelon.
No,
again.
you're
You're
right.
horny
That's
again.
more
You're being
accurate.
horny.
That's
You're
better.
horny.
Not being
Turn
horny.
I'm
it
more
down.
on page.
You
I'm
said-
more on the same page with
You
this.
guys
No,
are fucking
you're being
assholes
weird.
because you create this narrative that I'm horny, and I'm never
In
horny.
4
That is
different
the irony of it all.
sentences. No, in 4 different sentences, you said pussy juice and then fuck a watermelon and
Oh,
69.
did we mischaracterize you for fun?
Because I'm
Oh,
trying to
we're
do
weird for that.
Because I'm trying to do a bit, and you guys aren't fucking latching on to my breast.
Sometimes your bits are very.
That's horny too.
Okay.
No,
all right.
that's a better analogy.
Thank you.
Mogul Moves is the mother, and the yard is
Mogul
getting
Moves,
sweet.
Mogul Moves is a big, beautiful breast.
We've started
But now
weaning
we're
off
6.
the formula
now
this
we're
year.
6, and it's weird that we're still breastfeeding.
Yeah.
Yo, I was on breastfeeding TikTok for a while too.
I was on Latina breast.
Is that,
As an
is
actor?
that why we have the birth diagram in the living room?
No,
Yeah.
that's cutie from Girls
we're
podcast.
do you think we're suckling your sweet milk?
What you? I'm not going to talk to you for
we did
3
suckle,
minutes.
We suckled his
You
sweet
are
milk
you
for like
or
the
you?
first 2 months.
You're like a fucking. You're Kazooie in the backpack.
It's
Just
our
repeating what he
podcast.
says.
What's
I've
up?
tasted it.
Yo.
I know
Me
what
and
it's
you,
like.
bro.
He's
Breastfeeding
tasted
TikTok
milk.
it was just a woman.
More like best feeding TikTok. That's what I'm saying.
Okay, chill.
This
stance.
is your guy. This is your guy. You
Yo.
squeaks.
More like what would they say?
Squeak to that.
I fucking hate
more like
Stans.
best feeding. That's what I'm saying.
All right.
I hate Stans.
You
Stans
don't
is a
hate
piece of shit.
Stansy
I
bears.
fucking actually
Why do
was
you hate
very mad.
Stans?
Hold on. Let's.
No, I don't want to fucking talk to you. Shut up.
You want to talk about milk again?
I want to bring
I do.
back. I want to get us to mini golf. I want to get us to mini
I'm
golf.
doing
That's what
that.
he was doing.
I
He
wanna
just
know-
did
no,
that.
I
Cutting
know,
me
but
off to
it's
intro.
better-
Let him do it.
It's
Let him
better.
do it.
I want to know why he didn't
Why
come.
would you cut me off to intro a thing I'm introing?
Because you're going to talk about
Oh
stands.
my
You're gonna
God.
talk about stands
Have
and no
we
one
ever
gives a
told
shit
the-
about what you
This is
feel.
the first time Aiden's coming out 3 times, and I will fight you after this podcast.
Wait, no,
I'm
you
counting.
won't. You won't touch him.
Dude,
He's sweet as can be.
I actually,
sweet as can be.
Dude,
He's scared of bears. He's. This is how Aiden fights.
I could wrangle you like a fucking cattle.
I love getting him all heated and hot. And
Let's
Yeah,
talk about
bothered.
mini golf.
Hold
Dude,
on. Wait on.
Aiden is sweet as can be.
Have we ever talked about when we went with him? And he
Yeah, we
left?
talked
Yeah,
in
I love that.
Australia.
Okay.
So
More
many
than
times.
once.
I got
actually.
shit for it.
So many times.
People were really mad at that.
That's awesome.
It was funny.
Don't drink my coffee. Fucking idiot. Oh my god. Oh my god.
That's a really good
I
guy.
can't believe this guy.
Hey, simmer. Okay?
I
Hey,
don't
no,
touch-
don't say I. Hey, touch what you want. He's a kid. He's a kiddo.
I don't think we should treat kids any different. They're just dumber adults, and we should treat them like that.
Oh,
He's
that's
as
actually-
sweet as can
And we
be.
should put him to work.
And we
I
should-
agree with that too.
He says he's looking at
Finally,
his
he's
phone.
spitting bars.
Okay, before we get into mini golf, really quick, to intro how Aiden has been off the fucking chain lately. Zipper, can you pull up the picture I sent you? And I hope you've edited it. Aiden messaged me, and he didn't message anyone. I thought he would send this to everybody, but he was like camping this weekend, right?
Yeah, kind of.
Yeah. So he was camping this weekend, and he sends me this picture having a great trip. It's beautiful out here. And he's and so
I imagine the photo doesn't actually have the emoji.
Yeah, Zipper put a 3D emoji of a guy, covering his face. Under this towel is Aiden's fucking soft raw dick, and it looks huge. By the way, it's like the best picture of your wiener I've ever seen. And he just sent me this, and this also means he had his girlfriend take this picture, which is also
Did you
funny.
ask her to take it?
Zipper, can you pull the other pic I sent you?
Give us the context.
So we're out camping. We're like on this like property in the desert, and there's a tent and like an outdoor cooking area, and there's also an outdoor shower just in the middle of the desert. And I went to go take a shower in the outdoor shower, and there's like I thought about posting some pictures from it too, but there's like I got it so the pole on the shower is like perfectly censoring me like while I'm like naked in the middle of the desert. But it was really serene, really nice. And I just put a towel on after I'm done showering, and I go to sit down on one of those chairs. And where me and Zipper 3 are talking to each other, we're both sitting in one of those chairs across from each other. I'm just sitting with my towel on like this. And we're talking for like maybe like 5-10 minutes. I'm not thinking anything of the interaction. And all of a sudden she takes a few pictures of me, and I was like wondering why, but it kind of made sense because I gave myself a mustache because I just
Yeah, you look like you look weird.
yeah, I know,
You look like Gus Dapperton
I know.
in the desert at the forbidden shower.
I'll take that.
Bust Dapperton.
And
Anyway.
and she's like been talking about my mustache a lot, so I thought she was just taking pictures because of that. Because
Yeah.
she's been doing that, like
It was
on the
actually
trip.
because your fucking big old nasty hog was out.
Yeah, and she takes the
Sniffing
pictures,
around
and
the
she's like,
ground.
Aiden, do you know that like I can just see your balls right now? Like, do you know? Like, do you even know that they're out? And I'm like, what are you talking about? She's like, look at what you're doing. And I'm like, oh, you're right. And then I'm like, oh my God, you know what would be so funny? Because I look at the photo on the phone, I'm like, this is exactly how Anthony used to send me like pics of his balls, where like it would like secretly be in the photo almost.
It was like an I Spy book.
And I'm like, I'm looking down at the phone like silent, and then all of a sudden I break the silence with like, I need to send this to Anthony. And she's like, why? Why would you do that? And I'm like, no, you don't understand.
Bo's in the house. I'm the friend.
So that's why you caught.
Your shit looked like it fucking has a snout like a pit bull.
Yeah, it's uncircumcised.
No, but it looked like
It's my little anteater.
Your dick in that picture looks like you could feed it.
It does look like you chopped off an anteater nose.
Yeah,
There was a lot of ants in the desert, and I was
You're going around vacuuming them up.
Your shit looks like you could feed it steakums.
If I put a raisin near it, it would disappear.
looks like I could like suck in some water into it, then blow it back in my mouth.
Your shit looked like it could eat a baby.
Oh, man.
This is fuckboy Aiden.
Oh, dude, I love this picture. And it says Eamon Gaming in the background.
Yeah, it was unprompted too. I was just at my desk and he started doing fuckboy shit. He just walked up, he's doing that. He's like, what's up? What's up?
Dude,
Damn.
that is-
Oh my god.
You are just actually this guy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he is. He's just a fuckboy.
Because you can't.
He's a fuckboy who interrupts. He has no nuance anymore. He doesn't even like Uber drivers.
Ludwig's so tilted.
I'm
I
trying to
love
get us
this.
to mini golf right now. Can you stop?
I'm not talking about mini golf.
Oh,
I'm done. It's not even coming up anymore.
wet blanket.
I'm more mad now than I was at mini golf.
Wow.
That's it.
See how it feels?
You're my stans.
I'm stands now. So tell me why you were mad at me at mini golf stands.
Come on, Atrioc, tell him.
Stans is a piece of shit.
Wait,
Dude.
not your
happened?
stance?
Weapon!
Weapon!
Abbott.
Staniel is, you know how he's like sometimes goes into rule stickler mode?
Yeah.
Does
He
he?
gets like weird.
I don't know.
He gets weirdly aggressive about minute things.
I'm the same way. Are we the
Yes,
same?
kind of similar. You
Yeah.
are somewhat similar to him. Like he's very aloof half the time, and then he'll be like, no. Like he'll get like something's bothering him. Like if I get too loud at a restaurant, that peeves him.
He's like me.
He's like, you gotta stop. You gotta stop or I'm gonna leave. Like he's got hard lines.
Aw.
Some are reasonable and some are fucking insane, like at mini golf. And so he did this rule at mini golf where one, the person who has the lowest score goes first in the next hole. So it changes every single hole. It's a little weird because I usually do.
That is how normal golf works, isn't it?
Yeah, but what we do mini golf normally is like a set 9 order and then first 9, then you switch for the back 9.
Sure, yeah. It's not a big deal.
It's not a big deal, no. But then his other rule is person in the back always has to hit. All right. And then third rule is you can never hit unless you're the furthest back. So it's kind of an addendum. And then there are no markers allowed. So you can't like put something in lieu of a ball.
That's dumb.
In mini golf?
Yes.
Bad rule.
Is that
Why?
that's a mini golf specific rule?
No, this is a stand specific rule.
Why does he? Because he didn't want a slime situation. He didn't
That's
want to
not a
Uber
rule.
home.
What
No.
he's trying to do is make it so people knock each other's ball around more.
He's trying to maximize knocking balls because he says, well, it makes the game more fun. Like it's what
He's
the game's about.
knock-maxing.
Yes. And so already like I'm a bit tilted, and then I enter a hole where I'm like 2 feet away from the hole. There's a ball in between me and the hole.
Oh,
like
really?
directly there. I can only putt. It's like, and they could just sink it in if they wanted. And I look at stands like a fucking child. I go, can like they hit it in? He goes, no, you gotta hit it. So I just do it begrudgingly. It hits the ball. It diverts. He laughs at me, and then he goes, yeah, they probably could have hit it in.
That's fucked up.
Next hole, there's a point where my ball is directly next to another ball, and I can only hit my ball with the very tip. Like I can't use the full club. And I go, hey, can I place a marker to move that? He's like, no markers. And I was like, okay, can I just hit the ball? He's like, no, if you hit that ball, you stroke out. I'm like, you're making this up. I feel like a little brother with an older brother who's making up golf rules.
Why did you let this happen? Why'd you let him run wild?
Because he was the rule dictator. And then anytime I would bitch, they would call me out for bitching and whining, and they'd say, you're sliming it up. So you set a fucking bad precedent where I would be a slime if I complained too much.
Oh, I like that. I should have showed up to take a heat off you.
I genuinely would have had a much better night if I Ubered home.
See?
Yes, I'm slime pilled.
Let's fucking go.
Slime was basing right the whole
yeah,
time.
maybe the chuckle fucks do make it hard to have fun.
All I did was harsh the vibe, and then I just played one-handed for the rest of the day. Got like 100.
You played one-handed for like a meme?
Just because it didn't matter. I was so far out, there was no way to get back in it.
He took his
won
ball
your
home.
game?
I didn't know you got so tilted. That's so cute.
I don't even know. That's the worst part. I don't even know who won because they never counted it up.
So what happened is we ended up.
I trolled. I'm so mad.
Aiden like planned to go mini golfing with everyone, and then it turned into like 20 people, and I was like, well, that's too many people, and then I fell asleep, so I never went. But who? So everyone had to break up into groups. So who's in your group?
It was just the chuckle fucks, the wives, and me.
Oh,
Because the atrioc showed up late, and I showed up a bit late, and then they had the large group.
Yeah, we broke into groups of 5 because there's 15 total.
Oh wait, there were 3 groups.
Yeah,
3 groups
I was
of
in
five.
every group
Okay.
with him. Yeah,
interesting.
we were like everyone was like silently playing to be the best of the day, like whoever had the best score of the day, and we played the same course but in
Any
different
bread?
groups.
Any bread?
No.
No money.
All the
Yeah.
people who would have bet bread were in separate groups.
Yeah.
I want to do 1,000 a hole, bro.
And so at the end,
yeah.
at the end
that'd
of
be stressful.
like the course, so Dawson is having maybe the worst game of mini golf you could possibly have as a
Dude,
human being on
I
Earth.
love seeing Dawson
And-
raw like
and
that.
he's ultra tilted because he just keeps over hitting, and we're making fun of him. Me and Mike are on the same team, so we're just like oh, big Doss, like you gotta wait till the meter's halfway up.
there's this little cutscene. There's this little cutscene in Mario Golf where you watch Waluigi hit back and forth across the hole like 10 times, and that was Dawson on every hole.
Oh
Dude.
no.
Was it the divot holes?
It was all of them.
Oh, tough.
Yeah, it was just rough. It was just I won't go into it.
He doesn't eat meat, so his eyesight ain't too good.
And at the end of the hole, Dawson is like, he's just extra riled up, and you know how he gets. So he's just like fucking with me, right? And I'm having like the game of my life. Like I'm smoking everyone, and I'm like, oh wait, you think I want no looker this one? Think I want no looker it? And so I go up and I go for a no looker. It's like the easiest shot of all time. Like if I look at the ball, it's just gonna go in. It's like maybe a foot away. I no looker and I miss. And so that puts me in a position where I have 2 extra strokes, and I'm like, whatever. I'm still fucking smoking everyone. At the end of the game, I lost by 2 strokes to Aiden
No way.
for the no looker.
You did the mech falcon punch.
Yeah. So I went for the
Oh my
swag,
God.
lost, and it cost me everything.
Damn. I respect the swag though.
Yeah.
You got to swag
I was
out.
sad.
I will
I
say-
thought because he was. I heard him like saying from like his team like that he's having a terrible game.
I was.
But at that latter half of his game, he got like multiple
His
hole
back
in
nine.
ones.
His back. His
So we
back.
caught
That
it.
back nine was insane.
That guy's back nine.
That might have been one of the greatest back nines on that course it's ever
To
seen.
go to back nine. Hey,
Is
you got to do something, by the way.
What?
When you set up group activities, you have to plan dinner.
No, that's
No.
too much work.
Well,
You
no,
just
'cause-
delegate it out.
no, you can't because he didn't do. That's fine too, but he didn't do that.
You know,
either.
Yeah,
you know what?
sure.
The day before, I realized dinner wasn't planned, so I tried to do it, and I just couldn't find a place with vegan options that was nearby. And I didn't realize that people would be willing to travel as far as we did.
I
Yeah.
do not think it is necessary to plan dinner after a group activity that ends at like 9:30 or 10 p.m.
Well, we had a conversation that you said dinner would be good, so I assumed dinner comes up naturally.
What
But
you
that's
do-
like
Hey,
that's me assuming you want to take on that role
At
of
least
playing
he
dinner.
planned
Because
something.
I've planned the mini golf, right? I planned this like multi-hour activity. I said like let's play mini golf with a big group. Let's maybe like play laser tag after. Like that's how this was initiated to everybody. And then we got our big group. And then you asked Daya of like do you have a dinner plan? I'm like, no, but it like could be good if you want to do that.
What if
And
we
then-
did a big mini golf tournament and only other podcasts could enter, and we deemed the
Ooh,
biggest
and it's like group
podcast
play.
of
That'd
all?
be hype. I would love to play against Pod About List because I think they're funny.
We can get them. We can get Chapo.
I would love to fuck up Michael Babaro.
Oh, I would. No, it'd be a parking
Did
lot
I tell you?
situation.
I DM'd Michael.
Yeah.
shot, you
I
gotta
shot
reply.
my shot.
Aiden's goal is to get Michael Babaro on the podcast.
Hey everyone! I was gonna say harass, but don't do that.
He is owning the project of getting Michael right here where Mango sat.
Hashtag Michael Borrow for the yard.
If you do that, I
spread
spread
it
it
wild.
Look, Michael, if you don't respond to me within the next couple of days, I'm going to Sabrina. And Sabrina and
Wow.
Sabrina's next.
Who's
Sabrina
that?
Tabernacy, the other host of the Daily.
Oh, that's great. I mean, she probably doesn't talk back the point like a child.
Yeah.
She does, but I think a little better.
She does.
She's probably great. I
You know
don't
what's funny is Michael Babaro does the things, and all the other hosts, because like there's a few guest spots, do that too, because I think it's like part of the daily, like listening
No,
experience.
that's how intellectuals listen.
Right, but like I think
ponder.
they're mimicking his, right? It's kind
Yeah.
of like how newscasters have an accent. They're using like you know,
Yeah.
Gotta be a joke in the
it's a
office.
code switch.
Interesting. Interesting, Michael.
Hmm.
You know what? I just was thinking about something. My favorite joke that all of you guys have ever done, and I thought about Aiden's because we played Monopoly once online, and it was with the Chuckle Fucks, and it was you and me,
I was in that.
and we had it was on your stream,
Oh, okay.
and
And I was busy or something.
I don't
so-
know if you were there.
No,
I
I
think
wasn't.
Mango was on it.
Right. No, it was all the boys.
Yeah, but we did like the.
Yeah, just
Besides
all
Nick.
of us.
But we did like it was like $100 like all in or something. And we were talking about like doing deals the whole time. We had this bit where like businessmen and like doing deals with each other. And Aiden was something that said them like, yeah, we could talk about it. We could like hit the back nine after work, like if I'm not busy. Because atrioc was trying to like get something from, and I thought that was really funny. And I'm
That's
like,
what we
dude,
kept this
Aiden's funny.
going during mini golf because Atrioc called me when we were trying to figure out to leave for dinner at the end of it. Atrioc calls me, I pick up, and I just talked to Ludwig on the phone before, and I was like, "Yo, Big A, just talked to Ahgren from Morgan. He said we're going to dinner in 15."
oh my god.
The greatest part was Aiden couldn't make dinner because some personal shit. And then Atrioc, unbeknownst to him, I told the table because I was on like the very side of it because it's a big long table. So I told the middle table, I was like, Aiden can't make it these reasons. And they're like, great. I assume it gets passed on. I'm not yelling across the table. It doesn't. Atrioc calls Aiden and he goes, "How's it going, you fucker? You bitch out after the back nine there? Where you at? and he goes for like 5 minutes.
And everyone at the
And
table
I'm
was
in
just
the
like,
car
dude.
with Zipper 3, and I'm like, yeah, just couldn't make it. Like it's just,
Oh my
He's
god.
like, really had to flake on me? You old piece of shit.
And it was like an extremely good reason to like spend time.
It was like you hear the reason, you're like, do not come.
Yeah.
But Atrioc's like, really fuck me on this one.
Oh my god. And everyone let him do it, and I love that.
We just let him do it. We
Yeah.
didn't tell him until yesterday.
Oh god, I want to see
came
his
over
face.
yesterday.
sleep
I would love to see his face. Oh, my favorite joke of yours is when so it's actually when we got swatted one of the times, and you turned off your monitors and you left your camera going recording. And so when the cops came through the house, it was you still had your Christmas tree up, and you're like, guys, everyone come check this out. And we were watching the cops go through your stream room from your stream perspective, and they're like walking around. They're kind of like, one of them's fat. They're fucking just like meandering around like assholes. They think they're so sick. One of them has a gun strapped like behind his back, and as he walks out, it like knocks down a lower ornament from the tree, and it like falls and it breaks on the ground. And then this happens, and they close the door. And it's actually very poetic. And you just look at all of us up and say, "Hey, Cab." It was so
don't remember that.
perfectly timed. Oh my god.
we can actually tell the other story from the first time was with the emote. So that they went they
Oh
searched
my god. Do you remember this?
Yes, I do.
Yeah.
Dude.
So they are searching the house after pulling us out. We're in the back of the cars, and when they pull us into the cars and we're waiting, there's like this long period where after they get us out of the house, they have to search the entire house. And
This is when I realized, by the way, that Ludwig is a content genius.
And
Because he left the recording.
Ludwig
Yeah.
turns the stream off when we know the swatting is happening and we're going to get pulled outside. But Ludwig didn't leave the recording off. It is still recording on OBS and it is like on the screen. And chat is still up because people are like wondering like why he went offline. And as the cops search the stream room, they're looking at his computer screen, seeing OBS open, seeing the chat open, and seeing these emotes fly by. Now, as you guys may recall, there was a modified fat Ludwig emote where he had a mustache and he has like big old cheeks and he
So
looks a little older.
I love that
And
picture,
it's just
dude.
a really, really funny
You
photo.
pulled the emote zipper?
He looks like it's Ludwig Fat from his old Twitch channel. He looks like a fucking fire chief.
Yeah.
I do look like a retired
A
chief coming out.
pizzeria.
You look like you're
Job.
60 and you're working
Oh
hard.
my God,
it's this,
dude.
It's this face.
I don't look
Oh, it
60.
looks so funny.
Yeah, you look a little old.
You're a
though.
little old.
You look a little crusty.
Wait, why did it flash so quickly?
Yeah. Oh, can we bring it
You
back
just
up?
hold it.
He's
Hold it
pulling up FR.
Okay.
Oh, you probably put it.
And
there
then,
you go.
so this, imagine this emote is flying through the chat. And the police come back and are asking, like, did you leave the stream on? Was it still live? We saw a chat using police emotes in the chat to like make fun of us.
Yeah.
And then we're like confused at first. Like, what do you mean? Ludwig doesn't have a police emote. And then it clicks.
Like
They
looking
were
into a
seeing
mirror.
Ludwig Fat go by and just assumed it was a police emote making fun of them.
Yeah,
And-
this is true. This is true because one of them did understand the concept of a chat, and so they were able to decipher that these were people sending these messages. And he was like, "Why are there like? Did you know this was going to happen? They're putting like cop pictures." And it's like, no, that's just a fat guy. You fucking joke. Oh my God, I could not believe
that was pretty good.
It was insane.
What do you have Hunter Biden on here for? He's thinking if he wants to talk about it or
What
not.
is it? What happened? It's funny because earlier on before we started, he's like, "Do you guys want to talk about Hunter Biden?" And Ludwig was like, "I don't care. I'm
We'll
mad at
save
you."
Hunter Biden for the primo.
Oh, really?
Coward.
You got intel.
Coward.
You got
Oh,
tea.
yeah. You know how everybody's like, oh, who has the laptop? Well, wait for the primo, you'll find out.
His dick is so big.
Hunter Biden's?
You've seen it, right? It's fucking.
I haven't seen it.
It's
Can
like
I
an
see it?
elephant trunk.
Can you show me Hunter Biden's dick zipper?
It's like a tusk.
Wait, this is a thing?
Yeah.
Is it a leak? What happened?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a leak. I'll tie it into another
It's
thing that's
on
on the board. too,
leakedmeat.com.
we'll save it for premium.
Pull it up. Pull
Wait,
it up.
where are we at? Are you
Let
Mr.
me see-
Timekeeper
let me see,
Bear?
we got like 10.
Oh, yeah, like 10.
Let me see Hunter's.
Little 10
Let me see
bear.
Hunter's cock.
Let me see Hunter's sweet meat, Zipper. Zipper.
He's
I want to
pulling
see
it up.
the
He's
meat.
pulling it up. Safe search off. Safe search off. Don't be nervous. And anyway, by the way,
Don't
to
be
end it up,
stingy.
when you do a group activity, everyone expects food because people are just larger kids and kids want to eat.
I want orange slices, and if they're not there, I'm
And
crying.
so I feel an obligation to have it planned. It's not like I want to go to dinner.
I think you like
There's an
planning
expectation.
dinner. You're the kind
I
of
don't
guy.
like it. There's just an expectation that it happens and no one takes up the mantle.
Oh,
Yeah.
sorry, I planned a different 2.5 to 3 hour
I honestly
activity for us
tried. I
all.
just couldn't find
It's
vegan places.
expected that there is a dinner after.
It's just late.
It
It's
is-
late, and
it's
it's
just
already a
expected.
thing.
It's just expected.
He's right in that everyone's gonna want to eat, and you saying "go fuck yourself," I don't care. Essentially, can be seen as maybe you just be like, "Yeah, I maybe should have thrown some
And
suggestions out."
it's specifically important because it's such a large group where it's very difficult to plan last second unless you're goated like me.
Unless you want to go to dinner.
So where'd you guys go?
Originally at a steakhouse, I was like, I got to set up Pog. And then I didn't realize there's 2 vegans amongst us.
They can get the
Boop,
veggies.
boop, 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 boop.
There
Well, I
was
was
on-
called.
There
and-
was only like appetizers and sides that were vegan. There's nothing.
Yeah, they can. Do.
I was alerted that it was a problem. And so then I was like, you guys got it. I'm out. I did what I could. And then they're like, we couldn't get it done. And so then I fucking had to come in. We went to a Mexican spot. It's pretty nice.
Do you know what you do? Is you just order Dawson like vegan food, like you DoorDash it to the restaurant.
That's not a terrible play, but it's definitely a terrible play at a steakhouse.
It's fine because
I don't think a lot of people like let you do that.
they don't.
Yeah,
they
they
won't let
definitely
you.
would.
But if you're spending fucking racks on a table, let me fucking do what I want. Pussies.
Yeah, I
that
wouldn't
doesn't
call them
change.
that,
It doesn't
though,
change.
But I
Schlatt did
do
it.
think that the
Schlatt would
money
have done it.
Schlatt wouldn't have done that because he's
Slat's
not
got
vegan.
moxie.
Yeah, that's true.
You know what I'm saying?
I'll give you that.
He's got what it takes.
You don't know what Moxie means.
Oh, what's going on?
Moxie's a soda brand that became.
Oh, I know
slang.
Moxie. No, we had it in the house.
But that's not what he means.
That's not what-
It's like gumption.
Yeah.
What is that with gumption?
It's like a swagger.
It's like
Oh,
old
you got
swag.
gumption.
I see. Like kind of like charisma.
No.
A bit more masculine
It's
driven.
having the dog in you. That's all.
Okay, I
Yeah,
see.
That's it. We just.
Did we get this cock up?
He's
Oh my
struggling to
God.
pull the cock up.
Wow.
I did want to tell you
He
guys.
just made a lot of zip noises really angrily.
I did want to tell you guys the short version of the trip that I had last week, because it ended up. I tried to pull a Ludwig for an appointment
could
that
never.
I had, and it was difficult, and I almost failed. And I'm more impressed that you managed to do it so frequently.
I don't know what this.
I don't know
pull
what
a
it
Ludwig
means.
means.
I had
'cause
an-
it means so
I
many
had
things.
an important appointment. I was doing my interview for my Nexus card, which is like global entry, except it has some extra stuff on it, and it's like for
Me and Aiden
U.S.
are gonna
Canada
travel
stuff.
the world.
Yeah, and you
The
can
only
make
two with
prom-
global entry.
And you have to interview for it on all the offices to interview for it are on border states. So I had to go to Washington to do my interview for it. And the closest airport to the office is the Vancouver airport in Canada. So I didn't want to go for like more than a couple days, and I was also like busy the day before. So I'm like, okay, my appointment is at 1:45. I will fly up in the morning to Vancouver and then fly back that same day. I'll literally make it a day trip. This is what Ludwig would do. There's like no time to be wasted. And I get on the earliest flight to Vancouver. It lands at like 11:30. I'm off the plane at 11:30. And the customs line in Vancouver is like the longest I have ever seen it. And in the past 5 times I've been there, I get through in maybe 15 minutes or less. But this time, it takes me 30 minutes through the initial line, and then I forget that I bought a banana at LAX that I didn't eat. And it's fruit going into another country, and you have to declare it. So they put me into another line. That takes another 30 minutes.
banana line.
And then on my way out, they put me into another line. That
Banana
takes
line too.
another 15 minutes.
Electric Boogaloo.
And
You
I-
go to that one if you look like a banana as a person.
and I'm delaying all this time to get to my appointment, and now it's starting to cut it close because I still have to drive an hour over the border to get to the office where I'm going. And in my head, it's like, well, Ludwig does this all the time. Like, it always somehow works out. It'll work out for me. But it's when you're meeting with like Border Patrol, it's the same thing as like police. I think even with Border Patrol, it's like even more uptight in like how stringent they are with like policies, how they question you, like following deadlines. And I'm really worried because if I'm late to something like this, it usually means it's a problem. And they usually have no sympathy. And I'm trying to call and seeing if I can get my appointment delayed, like figure something out. And I finally get to the border with my rental car, which is a minivan because it's all they had, even though I pre-booked a car. So I'm alone in this giant, in this like family minivan in the line waiting to get across the border. It said it would be like 20 minutes. Takes me over an hour to cross the land border to get to the appointment. By the time I get there, I'm like hours late. The irony is every stage of this process is something that would have been expedited if I had the card that I'm interviewing. Like everything would have taken 0 minutes, like no time. And I'm lucky, like every time you interact with Border Patrol, you're like rolling the dice to get somebody who has an ounce of empathy in their body
Yeah.
to like just treat you like a human being. Luckily, I get a nice guy doing check-in because all the way I'm doing interviews
Do you
into
remember his
Canada,
name?
into the US. No, I don't.
Wow.
Interesting.
Crazy.
Not that nice, I guess.
So I guess he wasn't that nice
Not
because
nice
you didn't
enough.
ask him
Wasn't
what his
banana
name was.
shaped. Didn't care.
Also,
And-
why didn't you just eat your banana?
Hmm?
You just eat your banana. Then you
'Cause
don't have to make a banana line.
Once you have it in your, I'm worried about eating it in the customs line.
You should just
Like,
ate it really fast and then be like,
yeah, I just have to
And then all the guards give you a standing ovation, and then they say, "Welcome, Canadian."
they just point him that's the throat goat.
Why can't
There
you
he is.
just have your dad fly you across the border without checking in at all?
I couldn't. Because normally my parents would pick me up at the airport, but they were both busier that day and couldn't get me. So that's why I rented a car.
They were at my place.
And I'm already cutting it all close. Like this was sort of unnecessary if I had planned far enough in advance, much like a lot of Ludwig plans. But you always pull it off, and that's what I had in my head. It's
No,
like,
he doesn't.
If
I do.
Ludwig can pull it off, I'll pull it off.
Better
Like,
gets it done.
there's a way, and maybe some of your luck has like come to me.
No.
All of this trip is for like a 10-minute interview that's like about very basic questions about like who I am and shit. But the whole process is like this fucking interview with border guard after border guard after border guard. I interacted with border patrol like 5 different times that day because I'm crossing back and forth between countries because of where my flights were. On the flight home, I'm walking through the airport. All the restaurants in the terminal are closed. I'm really hungry. I got there late. And I'm walking by and I'm just like trying to find a place where I can get like a snack bag. And I watched this guy walk right past me. I'm like, what? Why do I recognize that guy? And then I like do a double take. I'm like, dude, that's Paul Lieberstein. That's the guy who plays Toby in The Office in Vancouver Airport. And he was on my flight back to LA.
Who's Toby again?
True or false?
He's the HR.
Did you know his name was Paul Lieberstein, or did you Google Toby from The Office?
And that's why I didn't talk to him or take a picture with him, because I was like, I do not deserve to take a photo with you or use up your time because I'm a fake fan.
Yeah.
And all I know about you is your one role in one show, and I don't want to interrupt you when I didn't even know your fucking name. I'm not gonna come up to you and do that.
Was he normal, or was he walking around with like a condom on his shoe?
No, he was in what
like trailing behind like toilet paper.
Oh, I thought you meant over it, like you're touring a house.
Yeah, he
had a
doesn't
hoodie
want to
on.
get him dirty.
mask on, headphones in. That was it.
Mask on? How'd you know it was him?
Very identifiably.
You could tell.
Does he rock that haircut normally?
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
It was the same haircut.
Don't say wow.
Wow.
No.
It's
Dude, me
a
and
decision.
Slime are watching DCOM for the Patreon show this week, and
don't
he
fuck with me like
we're watching
this,
High
man.
School Musical 2.
Tired of you,
and
bro.
someone comes up. Wait, was High School Musical 2? Or was one
Yeah,
before that?
2.
And someone comes on screen and he pops off like, oh, "That's the guy! Holy shit!" And I'm like, "What guy? What guy?" He's like, "Dude, this is the fucking guy! Holy shit!" And he goes through this whole fucking rigmarole to pull up this guy from what was it from?
It was like a family YouTuber who like
a family YouTuber who like makes his kids fucking sing and dance
Shaytards.
and make songs
They're
like
not
that,
the
but not
Shaytards.
the Shaytards.
They're
And
so
he's like, "Dude,
cringe.
look at him." And I look at him like, "No, it's not. That guy looks nothing
and then
like the guy."
I'm looking at it. I'm like, yeah, he doesn't. I just remember his face wrong.
Who was it?
It was just some fuck.
It was just some Disney Channel guy. You know what? He was a dad in a different Disney Channel movie.
If it had been him, was it warranted to be that excited?
It would be crazy, but he was just so.
I was just excited.
I just said he is just. That's the thing he is worst at in life.
No.
He is so bad at.
No,
saying
all those
X
people
looks
look
like
at-
Y.
I think you have
people like
prosopagnosia.
Castum G. I don't have prosopagnosia.
We should get you checked.
You want to go on one more time?
I can see your face and
No, you
recognize your
can't.
face.
You are making up my face in your mind.
no,
you don't
you
know
look
that.
handsome.
Yeah, I have pimples. He says you're wrong.
Well, they're better now.
You can't
They
even
were
see
gross.
them.
What'd you do? Do you
His
pop 'em?
pimples,
Yeah.
they were like pustules. It was like a
Ew,
fucked up
you're
Dark Souls
bald.
item. This is a,
You have prosopagnosia
I know
and you're bald.
I know I win when he fucking
You have
says that.
prosopagnosia plus you're bald.
Plus what?
He's like
Oh,
so
God.
it's like the big red. I've already said it, but the big red spot that hurts the final boss.
Yeah.
It's like the zit.
It's
you,
like-
you poke it and he goes, "You're bald."
Yeah,
rah,"
if
and one life goes away.
It's
If
my
you-
like yelling after getting hurt.
If you touched Ludwig's pimples from the other day, you just beat Resident Evil.
Hey,
So
Alright,
before
boys.
we wrap this one up, do we have Hunter Biden's cock ready?
Zipper, come on. Oh,
Shit,
Isn't it
dude?
huge?
Holy
bro,
shit.
that looks like a mast for a
That
flag.
was on the laptop?
Is
that?
I don't
Is
know.
that- hold on. Is this what was supposed to sway the election?
This is an unfavored file.
I'm gonna keep it a stack. His grippers are what I was looking at. They look great.
Sheesh.
Yeah,
got
because
some
you're
nice
fucking
grippers.
gripper.
Is that what they were worried about all along? They were like, if the swing voters see this dick,
Yeah.
They're
They say
going for
his,
Trump.
His meat's too powerful.
Well, all right, Yardigans. Thanks for watching the Yard Podcast yet again.
Hey, we have a Patreon. Go join there if you want or not.
An
I'll die.
hour-long episode
I'll
where we're
die.
talking about
Patreon.
Hunter Biden and what it means for Finland's prime minister's chances at a re-election.
I would risk it all for her.
yeah.
Bye.
See you on the episode.
Man, he talked to himself in this one. The eye line's all fucked up.
Yeah, I want him.
This one, he keeps going backwards, but he's walking toward
It
us.
is insane.
It's kind of
that
like
this is
life
going
in a way.
Oh, that
shit.
was fucking lit.
Let's go.
That was
Holy
tight,
shit.
bro.
Oh,
Yeah,
man.
they just figured. Oh my!
That's me.
Holy shit!
This looks like Google Maps.
X.